YouTube friends, this is Grandma Karen coming to you this morning. I think that Chai, one of our nanny goats here, looks like she is getting close to having her kids, probably in early stages of labor. She was very, very, very wide for the last few weeks, and even though she still definitely has a belly, she has dropped somewhat. So in her flank, she's probably not going to want me touching it, but in her flank right here, it's sucked in a little bit and her belly has dropped a little, which is a sign that she may be starting to go into labor. She also has a string of, I know it's disgusting to a lot of people, but she has a little string of mucousy discharge coming out of her vulva, and her bag is, she's bagged up quite a bit, and her teeth are even pointing out a little bit. Don't eat the camera, Chai. So I think she's getting pretty close. So we will keep an eye on her, and hopefully I will catch her labor and be able to show you some of her kids later. This is her sister, Latte, who had 3 triplet doelings last Thursday. Bruno's looking in at him. He can't get them. He would like to get them, but he can't. Bruno, be nice. And so there's 2 of them. The other one is over here with Grandma Mocha at the hay feeder right here. So she is trying to nibble at the hay, but I think she's more curious rather than hungry. They cannot digest hay at 10 days old, so they are simply, they're still on milk from their mama, and they're just kind of checking out this stuff and being curious and playing with it. I've got some corn cob bedding down for them, and I'll show you the setup we have here. This is a dog kennel that we have set up. We made it 10 by 10. There's the door here, and then they've got their water, they've got their goat mineral block with copper in it that goats need. They've got their hay rack here to try to keep a lot of the hay off of the floor. I still have to scrape it up, what falls down on the ground every once in a while, so we don't get a big mess, but this keeps it cleaner than if I put it on the ground. And then over here we have a crate, which is a Great Dane crate that we've had obviously when Betty was a puppy and Bruno was a puppy, to crate train them. And this crate we're not using right now, but typically when the kids are about 2 weeks old, we can separate them from the doe at night so that we can milk them in the morning and get lots of milk, and then we put them with the doe again for the rest of the day, and they drink milk for the rest of the day. Since Latte had triplets, and they seem to be doing well, where I'm not having to supplement or anything, but I know that's got to be quite a drain on her, so I will not separate them at 2 weeks. I will let them go a bit longer, make sure they get plenty of milk, and that we don't expect Latte to produce too much, as I think that would be quite a strain on her. But eventually, the kids will go in here at night when they get old enough, and so we can milk the mothers. And then back here is just the barn door. If the weather's bad or cold, I close it, and then I've got a couple hay bales here to block the wind and the rain and the snow from coming in and getting into their goat house. So this is our goat setup for now. Here's Chai again, looking like she's starting to go into labor. She's not in active labor, not pushing or anything, but showing signs that labor is imminent. So I will keep tabs on her and the rest of them. There's the little kids checking out the mineral block. I've got some fresh, those are actually clean blankets over there and towels so that I can help to dry off the kids when they're first born. So Betty would love to get in here and play with the kids, but we're certainly not going to let her do that. So I will sign off for now, and hopefully I'll be back later with more information about Chai and her kids. And then we've still got Mocha here, who is also due any day now. And we'll keep an eye on her too. Bye for now.
Hi, Grandma.